Okay guys, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go in with our primer. I'm using the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. I'm going to put that in my T-zone. And all over my face. That just gives a good base for your foundation and make sure everything gets applied smoothly. I'm going to be using a Sephora Pro Small Stippling Brush and the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation in the shade 7.5. I'm going to be applying that all over my face like so. A little goes a long way, so I'm only using one pump. It's a very full coverage foundation. So, like I said, just a little bit goes a long way with this. Okay, now that we're all done with the foundation, we're going to go in with bronzer just to warm up the face. Today I'm going to be using Bikini Contest from Wet n Wild and just a fluffy angled brush from an off-brand that's similar to Morphe, just to warm up the face a bit. Go into the temples and just buff that in. Next step we're going to do is go in with bronzer. I'm going to be using another Wet n Wild product. I'm going to be using the Megaglo Contouring Palette Contour Kit from Wet n Wild in the shade 750A Caramel Toffee. I'm going to go back in with that same brush from before that we used the bronzer with and just go into our face to define it more. Now I know this looks a little crazy right now because it's kind of high, but I'm actually going to be softening this out in just a moment when I go in with a highlight. Next we're going to go in with this dome-shaped setting brush from the Magic Collection, and we're just going to go in and put that all along our under eye area and along this contour just to lighten it up a bit. We're going to use this to set the foundation basically and to make everything seem more seamless. Now again, we're going to go back under this under eye and bake. Just to make sure everything's nice and highlighted in this area. That way when we go into eyeshadow, any fallout can just be wiped away afterwards. Now for the eyeshadow, we're going to go for a simple gold smoky eye look. Good for the holiday season. I'm going to go in with Divinity from the Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette and just set the eyelid. Next thing we're going to do is go in with a combination of Bordeaux and Mocha in the crease just to define it out and make it a lot more defined. We're gonna go in with this little blending brush just to smooth it out. I'm gonna go back in with Bordeaux a little bit more just to put that back into the crease. I'm gonna use that as our transition shade today. Okay. So just to warm the look up a little bit more, I'm actually going to do something different and go into another contour shade from the Wet n Wild Megaglo contouring palette. This one is called Dulce de Leche. I'm going to use this to kind of provide a more neutral, warm base for this look. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is actually go in with the Golden Nudes collection from CoverGirl, the True Nakeds. We're going to go in with a shimmery gold shade and a packing brush, just to make sure we get the best color payoff from that. We're going to put that right on our lid today. Okay. Now we're going to go back into that Chocolate Bomb palette and pick up Bordeaux one more time just to redefine that crease out and to make sure everything looks more blended and seamless. Now we're going to go in with a makeup wipe just to clean up any lines or mistakes we made. The next thing we're going to do is go in with a packing brush again and go in with the Urban Decay Moondust palette, and we're going to pack in Lithium onto the lid. We're just going to use our finger because it's going to provide the most color payoff at one time. Now we're going to go in with Molasses Chip and highlight the brow area. We're also going to go in with Satin Sheets just a little bit to further highlight that area. Alrighty then, we're going to go in with Bordeaux one more time on the waterline just to smoke out that crease area and make sure everything is more connected. We're going with a black pencil just to further define this under eye area right here. Just to bring in some drama to that area. Next thing we're going to do is go in with liner. I'm going to go for a dramatic wing. We're going to go in and dust off this bake. Now we're going to go in with a highlight. We're going to be using the Becca highlighter in Opal. Okay guys, and here's the finished eye look. Now we're just going to put on a lip and then we'll be all set. For today's look, we're actually going to go with the nude shade Bumble by ColourPop. It's one of my favorite liquid lips that they offer. And this look is all set. It's a very simple look, perfect for the holidays, dramatic but still subdued. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching.